These songs came from things that I was just, some of them were stuff that I was just sitting on.
Hmm.
So I just came to the point one day and I was like, what am I like waiting for? I have no excuse not to have some music out because, for one, I can record at home whenever I want to. So there's no excuse. I have relationships with producers. I have tons of beats.
Hmm.
So what am I waiting for? So I literally was like, I'm about to set a date and I'm about to put this out.
Hmm.
And that was it.
Okay, so I have just so for people to know how this connects. Hey, people watching, I think the screen is
Yeah.
done. I just added that to my Spotify list. So Tamara Jewel, and then obviously it's a boat and it's many pictures. The art is real cool too.
Thank you.
Um, what? So when did you like? What's the oldest song? What's the newest song on here?
The oldest song is number 5,
Okay.
If It Ain't Love. That's actually my favorite song on there
Okay.
too, which is why I kind of threw that on there. And then the newest song would be the newest song that I recorded
Hmm.
was Mr. Rebound. That's number
Okay.
6. But I actually wrote it some years ago
Okay.
to a different beat and it was
Hmm.
faster. And then as I was doing this project, you know how like on iTunes, well, I don't know if you know, but things that's stored on there just kind of play. And one day I was just
Hmm.
listening to stuff on my iTunes and the old one popped up and I was like,
Hmm.
huh, I could revisit this
Wow.
because it was actually an industry beat that I had just wrote
Hmm.
to and recorded it back in the day on my little home. I had, before I had Pro Tools, I had something else that was cheaper that I
Hmm.
could just put my ideas on.
Okay.
And that's what I recorded it on. I was like, I could revisit this. Now I'm super, it was faster, a lot higher in the note. And I wanted to make it more, I don't want to say sexy, but I wanted to make it slower and more. I listened to a lot of her
Hmm.
and Snow Allegra and like Brandy and stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh, this is that. That's Josh
So,
right there. I didn't know who Snow Allegra was until he was
what?
like, "All I'm listening to is Snow Allegra."
Man,
Yeah.
you need to add her to
Hmm.
one of your playlists.
Hmm.
So I wanted to, because that's what I listen to, I wanted to make something that sound like that.
Okay.
So that's what I
This is
did.
that. So as we're in that mix, how has the response been from this project so far?
I have been getting really, really, really good response from
Hmm.
it so far. And to be honest, when I put it out, it wasn't for anybody else. It was like songs. When I wrote them, that's how I felt when
Hmm.
I wrote it. So they're very personal to me. So I kind of put it out for me.
Hmm.
I don't want to say I didn't care if people liked it, but I didn't really care. It was
Hmm.
for me to put my thoughts out and to finally say I did this. You know, I've been
Hmm.
sitting on things and I've been waiting for the right time for so long, and
This is
this
it.
this is it. And people have been giving me really, really good feedback, and a lot of that I think has to do with the fact that they were personal, and I know there's somebody out there that can relate to probably at least one of those songs on that EP.
What do you think? What do you think made you so timid, feeling like it wasn't the right time before this?
Just trying to be a perfectionist, I think, and just not being sure. Like I know that I am a good writer. I know I make good music, but it just never seemed like the right time. Or I would be like, well, I don't have this or I don't have that. And I just got to the point where I was like, I don't care. This
Hmm.
the date, January 1st, 2022. I'm putting it out, and that's what it is.
I'm with it. I'm with it.